Background check. That's the dream I had this morning just before I woke up. In the dream, I was at a university. I think I wanted to study at that university. And I talked to the administrator and said, sure, no problem. Give you a job, teaching job. He said, how many hours do you want? I said, just give me part-time for now. And a few days later, I kind of wish I had asked for full-time. And because I realized that the classes I was studying were not that difficult. And the administrator came back and said, so what's the deal? What are my classes? And he said, sorry, we just did a background check on you. I can't hire you. I said, what do you mean a background check? And he said, a background check. And he started walking away, and I pushed him. I said, come on, what are you talking about? A background check. What's in my background? And he said, WMD, weapons of mass destruction. I said, what do you mean weapons of mass destruction? And he didn't want to give me any information. He said, just as did. We did a background check on you. I can't hire you. I said, no. You already hired me. You've got to hire me. You can't just throw this out there. And he said, in your background check, you have an accusation of being involved in weapons of mass destruction. I said, well, that's ridiculous. And so it doesn't matter what is ridiculous. I can't do anything. I argued with him, and I said, hey, maybe way back when in high school there was this, I saw him as a dean, the dean of my high school, who didn't like me at all because I used to always break the rules and get away with it. That's what I saw in the dream, at least. And I said, come on, and I started pushing him more, and he started getting really angry. And I said, look at yourself. You look like more of a WMD terrorist than I do. Come on, now, I'm going to sue you. You can't do this. He said, go ahead and sue me. And I realized I hadn't even signed a contract yet, so I really had nothing to do. And I, pretty much just walked away, because there was nothing I could do. And all right, so let's get cut to the chase here. Background check. Put it all together quite quickly. Background check. Back chat. Looking into my backgrounds with regard to my back chats. WMD, weapons of mass destruction. Your threat, accusation, weapons of mass destruction. You destroy mass amounts of beings. Will that be? That would be not supporting what is best for all. Not being dishonest. Not supporting life. Not supporting what is best for all. WMD. So I'm looking at it symbolically. Might as well go a step further. The school, that which I'm studying, the SRA course, the studying. So I've got a background check in there, either myself or another being coming in there and saying, hey, you got back chat in there, secretive thoughts that are a threat to existence, let's say. And I guess I'm sure in a sense I do. I've got stuff that hasn't come out yet that I've been taking slowly in my own slow, sweet time. I realized I've gone through most of this life seeing every being in this world as a potential threat. I've walked through this life, most of it, seeing the entire world as a battleground, potential battleground. And every being that I encountered, or even didn't encounter, as a potential threat. And that's how I dealt with them until I could classify them one way or another. If I couldn't classify them, I saw them as a potential threat. Yeah, now I'm starting to realize that my biggest threat in my entire life, this life, has been myself. And the biggest thing that's held me back from actually enjoying life, which I don't think I ever really enjoyed it too much. I'm enjoying it a lot more nowadays. the biggest thing that's held me back from enjoying myself has been myself, no one else. I just projected it onto everyone else because I just refuse to trust anyone. I refuse to trust myself. I fear seeing everyone as a threat, feeling that I had to protect myself from fear. Anyway, so this is all coming out now. I'm realizing that, and I'm realizing that from this dream, I gotta move it faster, move it up the pace. So, without dragging this on, I'm gonna get that back chat diary going. I think I'll do it on one of the forums and speed up the expulsion, the discovery of me, that which I've been keeping in the background, thinking I've been protecting myself from others, but really just holding myself back from experiencing myself. I'm starting to see that no one else is a threat to me. I'm starting to realize that people around me, my world, isn't dangerous. I'm the biggest threat I have to myself. I'm the only threat. In a sense, then I shouldn't be a threat. So the threat is because I've got things going on in my mind that I accepted and allowed to be there that shouldn't be there. I mean, I shouldn't even operate there, but in order to stand one and equal with the mind, stop the control it has over me that I've given to it, I see clearly now, not so clearly, but more clearly, that it's necessary to write these things out, speak them out, get them out there. The secret's no longer a threat to me because other people might know about it, as long as it's not a secret. The only threats to me are indeed the secrets. So that's where it is. Speed things up.